Here's your Farm and Ranch report from the Montana Ag Network.
Welcome back for our Farm and Ranch news. Cattle feedlot inventories are large but smaller than many expected in this past Friday's April 1st Cattle on Feed report. Cattle and calves on feed totaled just under 2 million head at 11.9 million on April 1st. The inventory was 5 percentage points above last year's level. This is the second highest April 1st inventory since the series began back in 1996. Placements of cattle and feedlots during March totaled 2 million head, 28% above last year. Winter storms in the month of February are one factor for the increase in placements during the month of March, among other factors, according to USDA.
Which probably limited the ability of producers to move animals into feedlots. So in March, we're probably playing catch-up. Dryness, which has begun to appear in parts of the Plains region. Forage supplies are limited, which might have encouraged some producers to move cattle into feedlots rather than keep them on grass.
Now, a 28% increase in placement sounds big, but industry analysts were actually anticipating about a 34% increase. As for marketings of fed cattle during March, they totaled 2.04 million head, 1% above 2020. In other headlines, a federal judge in the state of Minnesota granted another class action pork pricing fixing settlement between JBS USA and commercial and institutional indirect purchaser plaintiffs. The settlement amount was $12.75 million. Now, this follows a $20 million settlement in March to settle a consumer class action lawsuit alleging the company JBS USA conspired to fix prices for pork, and a $24.5 million settlement to resolve parallel wholesaler claims as part of an agreement that got tentative approval in January from the courts. Now, this follows the second largest U.S. poultry processor, Pilgrim's Pride, pleading guilty in federal court in Denver to conspiring to fix prices of broiler meat and was sentenced to pay a criminal fine of $108 million back in February. We'll be right back.